What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. And guys, we're talking about former NBA superstar, nope, stop the show, former NBA bum, Matt Barnes. Now, I know Matt Barnes quite well, okay? And the reason why I say that is because I'm also from Sacramento, all right? I remember when Del Campo High School was in the Capital Athletic League, and, Del Campo was playing against, Grant High School, Ronnie Walton, Deron DeRoe, LaRon Bryant, and we used to give, Del Campo that work. But Matt Barnes at the time was a 6'7" point guard. All right. And people don't know that Matt Barnes was also a pretty decent wide receiver. In fact, I believe his senior year in high school, he led the state in like 25 touchdown passes. Okay. And Matt Barnes, we all thought was going to be the best athlete to ever come out of Sacramento. It just so happens that Matt Barnes is probably the biggest failed prospect to come out of Sacramento. And, when Matt Barnes, there's a lot of hype about him. I think he picked the wrong sport. He should stay with football. Matt Barnes ended up going to UCLA. And then we found out Matt Barnes is not that good. All right? Matt Barnes can't play. He could never play. And that's why he was relegated to pretty much being a bum the majority of his NBA career. All right? And here's the situation. People talk more about Matt Barnes now than ever. Like, when he was playing, nobody gave a shit about Matt Barnes. All right, Matt Barnes is a bum. I hate to say that, okay? And Matt Barnes is a liberal leftist, and he's always crying. I mean, shut up, dude. All right? Just shut up. All right? You're a bum. He's a bum, all right? Now, shout out to the brother, because he's a better podcaster than he was a basketball player. Okay, maybe you should have went to school for journalism or because you can't play. Well, anyways, shout out to Barnes though. He's my bro. Here's the situation, okay? Matt Barnes is also a simp. Now, when he played for the Knicks, at the time, he was a teammate of Derek Fisher. And Matt Barnes, he loves thoughts. Okay, let's just be real. But Matt Barnes loves thoughts. Okay? And then he lost Gloria Govan, to Derek Fisher. All right? And, he was always, he got arrested for domestic violence, driving on suspended license. I mean, Matt Barnes is a bum. Okay? Then after which, he ends up getting with this other chick who also says that he's crazy. Now, I'm not going to disrespect his, kid's mom, but obviously Matt Barnes is not that bright, so he goes after a certain type of chick, and, NBA players are not that smart, so, he gets with an answer, okay? And, I'll leave it up to you for you to say, she's pretty, but also, he had problems with her too. So much so that she put a restraining order on his ass. Again, because Matt Barnes is a bum. And he seems to like, chicks that are Tatianas, in my opinion. That's what I think. I think that Matt Barnes, he likes a certain type of woman who's, kind of thoughting it up. All right? That's my impression of him. All right? Now, besides Matt Barnes being a loser, after she put you on a restraining order, you then find a way to go back and start hanging out with her. Which, for me, I just don't know, man. All right? Like, your level of simping is just like so high, bro. And And this is the reason why you lose your chicks to like Derek Fisher. Nobody likes you. You know, the girls don't respect you like that. And Matt Barnes doesn't have any backbone. All right, I mean that's just really what it is. He doesn't have a backbone. All right, he just doesn't. So you're rewarding the same woman that puts you on a restraining order. No matter, I mean, listen. Okay, you go with her to Vegas. You're hanging out. Like, bro, why? And the people are actually trashing you on blogs. Like, you don't believe me? Let's look at this one. Okay? Let's look at Fashionita. Dating music. What the hell is wrong with this woman? How desperate is she for D to even get with this loser in the first place? Stop the show. See, I'm not the only one calling you a loser. It's also a fashionista. Such low self-esteem to go into the garbage bin and dig up this trash man who dragged her for a filth a few months ago. Stop the show. He did drag her a little bit, family. Matt stated in no uncertain terms, he really didn't know her. She got pregnant on the first try. He really didn't want a relationship with her. He did not want the family with her. He put all that S in writing and placed it on the internet. Stop the show. Her weight issues have stopped her to accept any crap thrown on her. She will accept any negative bad attention, and she is showing her children how to be a doormat. Stop the show. Maybe she should lose weight. I don't know. Date music. And Nancy's crazy ass wrote on social media how she and Matt went to college together, and they have known each other for years. While Matt wrote they didn't know each other and moved too fast. I mean, he disowned her. You know, I mean, it is really what it is. Okay. Now, taking the baby to Vegas is, probably one thing also. But guys, this is what happens, typically when, you're dumb. I told you guys, money doesn't make you smart. Money makes you pretty stupid. And I told you, athletes are dumb. I mean, not all of them, but in the case of this guy, they're not that smart. All right? Do you see the things that they say on the podcast? Like, athletes. Oh boy. I mean, 2 + 2 is 47. And then, you wonder why people don't respect you. Okay? And any woman who ever puts a restraining order on me, I'm not going to hang out with you. Like, that's it. Like, don't get me wrong. I've simped it up before. And I've sandaled it up. Okay? I've sandaled it up. But guys, if a woman does that to you, publicly you trash her, you trash each other, I mean, come on now, like why? But and then Matt Barnes is the kind of guy that complains about the woman that he picks. Which he's so much like you. I mean, because listen to you guys, you're bums also. Like, this is what I'm talking about. There's so many bums going on here. And you guys get mad at these chicks after you select them, after you sleep with them, after you do everything with them. You're the one that's mad. But why are you mad at it's not, why? Why? You're the one. It's your fault. It's your fault to a certain degree. Like, Matt Barnes doesn't have any standards. So of course he gets with everybody that's weaving and sandaling it up. It makes perfect sense. That's all he deals with are chicks that are weaving and sandaling it up. That's Barnes. Okay, if you're weaving and sandaling it up, then rest assured Matt Barnes is coming to save you. He's coming. All right? If you're a lady and like you can't read or write, Matt Barnes is definitely gonna be checking for you. He gonna be like, "Take music."
Yeah, this is Matt Barnes. I really like to date you because I can't really read that.
That's Matt Barnes. All right, everybody knows Matt Barnes is not that smart, and he can't play basketball. I mean, he's a waste of tight. Okay, he should have just played tight end or something. All right, literally, like go back in time, Matt. Like, put basketball down. You're not gonna start. Go out there and like just become like an offensive tackle or something, bro. Like, seriously. All right. Now shout out to you, family. It's your boy El Shay Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Subscribe, hit the bell. Guys, I really thank you for all that you do. Appreciate you guys supporting the platform. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. Guys, make sure that you check out Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Check out the content pinned to the top. You know, I'm always willing to hate on everybody in the industry. You guys know what I do. And guys, thank you so much for the support. As you know, the buffoonery makes all-time high. Oh, don't forget to check me out on Patreon. Really thank you, brothers, for all that you do. Peace out.